Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 12th, and we want to be able to today to analyze the theme and author craft techniques. So our agenda for today, we're going to start off with our free write. We're going to go over the theme and author's craft summative, and then we're going to end class with a reflection. To begin, I want you to think about the important moments in your life. And I want you to choose 3 moments that if you had to summarize the significant events in your life that kind of made you who you are at this moment, what would those 3 moments be? And now we're going to do a quick review of theme. This quarter we've talked about the basic literary elements of like conflict and setting and characterization. We've also talked about author craft techniques such as inner thinking and symbolism. And so now we're going to kind of put these all together and talk about theme. And remember, theme is the message or the lesson that you learn from a story. And so a thematic statement is the sentence that expresses the theme. Now a quick review of what a theme is and what a theme isn't. So to begin, a theme is not one word. That would be a topic. The theme of the story is love, or the theme of the story is racism. Nope, those are just generic topics that the story is about. You want to go a step further and think, what did we learn from these topics? Next we have number 2, which is a theme is not a definition. So you're not going to write love is when you have feelings for someone, or racism is when you discriminate against someone. It's not a definition. And lastly, number 3, your theme should not be about one story or character. It's universal. So your theme, we should be able to see your theme and apply it to multiple stories. So Romeo and Juliet die. That is not a theme. That's just a detail about the text. Now, here are some examples of themes. So again, like I was just discussing, you have your topic. So it's important that as you're reading, you identify topics. What are some of the very general things that this story is about? Love, courage, jealousy, or hope. And then from those topics, you move forward into your thematic statement. You're really thinking about, okay, if this story is about love, what did the author teach us about love? What did the author teach us about hope, right? So if we look at a couple of these examples, unconditional love withstands any obstacle. Hope can help a person to survive any dark time. So, for example, those 2 themes can be applied to multiple stories. And so now what you're going to do today is you are going to go through and you're going to be thinking of and referring to and analyzing our text, the excerpt of A Choice of Weapons. And you are going to be thinking about what is the theme of that text. And then what are 2 author craft techniques to help show that theme. And you're going to describe the techniques and you're going to use MLA citations to support your answer. So I've created here some sentence frames to guide your thinking. So you're first going to want to identify your theme. The theme of the story is keep working hard. Then what technique shows that theme? And then give the example of that technique, what the technique highlights, so what is it really showing and how it's important in the text. And you're going to repeat that same kind of process with your second technique. So again, what techniques help you to understand your theme? Was it the inner thinking? Was it the symbolism? What parts of that story, what techniques did the author use to help kind of highlight the theme of the story? And lastly, you are going to end by writing a little bit about yourself. And I want you to think about how would you describe yourself and what are some traits that you would use to describe yourself. So I am looking forward to seeing you all from 4:15 to 5:45. Thank you, everyone.